What you say now? What you do now? T&Lee, and we back with the crew now. Crab shrimp, and you know we review now. Cooking up all this real nice food now. What you said now? What you need now? Mukbang screen HD now. Go ahead and subscribe, join the family. T&Lee is the place to be. Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with T&Lee. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make some mojo pork. So here's the pork right here. This is the pork rib stew meat. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off and add it to my bowl here. As far as the seasonings I'm gonna use, I'm gonna show you right now. So this is today's seasonings for the mojo pork. Today I will be using some onion powder, some roasted garlic, soy sauce. Of course you have to have your mojo sauce or mojo marinade, some lemon pepper, adobo, nature seasoning, and Goya sazon. I like the Padilla sazon, but this is my favorite. Alright guys, so I'm about to wrap this up and put this in the refrigerator. You can marinate this as long as 24 hours to make sure those flavors are married and that your pork is so delicious. Okay y'all, so some of the mojo pork, I wanted to test out my new rotisserie. So I put some in here. We're gonna try it out and see how it turns out. Y'all, look at it go. I'm so excited to see how this is gonna turn out. Be right back. All right y'all, so this is how it ended up turning out. I just took it out of the rotisserie and hopefully it's nice and done. Again, it's my first time using my rotisserie. I did have to stick some toothpicks in this because y'all really, you're not supposed to put the meat in the rotisserie this small. It's supposed to be like whole pieces. I know that y'all. So it was like not turning all the way, but I rigged it up. So hopefully this tastes good. I'm gonna take it off. Okay, so I took it off the skewer and that's what it looks like. So that's one way of doing the pork. Y'all, it smells so good. I did take a little sample to make sure it's done, and y'all, amazing. Okay guys, so I'm getting my pot all nice and ready for my mojo pork. This has been marinating for almost 2 days. So I'm going ahead and putting my olive oil in the bottom of the pan. I'm going to go ahead and let that heat up. After it's done heating, I'm going to go ahead and add the pork to the pan. I want to sear this on both sides. Got to move that bowl on over. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let that cook on that side until it's nice and brown. As you can see, I flipped it over and I'm letting that other side get nice and browned as well. When that's all done, I'm going to take it and transfer it into another pan because I'm going to actually cook this in my rotisserie oven that I got for my anniversary. And the pan won't fit in there. That pan will fit in the oven. So if you use a regular oven, you can put the whole pan right in the oven. After I transfer this over, I'm going to put it in my rotisserie convection oven for about 20 minutes. Done with that part. Alrighty, so next I'm getting my pot prepped, or my pan prepped, for my fried rice. So I use some EVOO, as Rachel Ray says, extra virgin olive oil. I ran out of my regular olive oil. So I'm going to go ahead and crack some eggs. Y'all like that one hand technique. I know you like it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, scramble them up really good and add them to the pan. So after I get these scrambled up really well, I'm going to put them in the plate to the side and then get my pot prepped again for the onions and then the rice that I'll add later. Bloop. Alright, y'all, more EVOO. Okay, next goes in the onions. So that's about a quarter of a very large onion. So I got the sweet Vidalia onions, I believe, or just the sweet onions, it's one of them. Or they might just be yellow onions. Either one you can use. Chop it up in dices, and you want to saute this until it's nice and brown. So you want to work it in. As you guys can see, I'm working it in. And then you'll see over the course as it renders down and gets brown. So make sure you keep checking your onions. There I'm adding a little bit more EVOO so it can saute down more and become nice and sweet. So keep moving around in the pot, checking on it periodically, making sure that your onions are not burning. Looks about done. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rice. So this is rice that's already been cooked and refrigerated. So it's best to make fried rice with rice that's already been used or cooked a couple days ago. So that's what I'm using there. I'm adding my soy sauce. And I'm going to move that around the pan as well. So I'm going to continue to move it around and mix it together. Crush up the bigger pieces, as you can see me doing there, to get it nice and warm throughout all of the rice. A little extra step that I took, if you see, I added some of the Mojo Pork seasoning that I marinated it in because I wanted to try something different to see if it'll add a little extra flavor. So that's what you saw me doing right there. And yes, I'm keeping all these stumbles in because I'm not re-recording this. Y'all know what I mean. We don't talk perfect all the time. But anyway, I just added the eggs in. I'm going to crush those up. Really good. You know, in those size pieces that you want to eat. If you want them bigger pieces, leave it bigger. If you want them smaller, crush them up a little bit smaller. And mix it in your rice. Alright, there it is. Just simple fried rice. Nice and easy. I garnish it with some chives. And it looks good and ready to eat. So next I'm going to take out the Mojo roasted pork. Pulling it out. It's been in there for 20 minutes. And y'all listen to that sizzle. Yum, yum, yum. Looks good, doesn't it? Alright, y'all. So here's the finished product. It's the Mojo roasted pork with some fried rice. And next is the taste.
You know, big spank in the building, you know. What is it?
Okay, y'all. So Lee is gonna try the food. Don't mind the puppies in the backyard. You know the deal. Okay, so this is roasted Mojo pork with fried rice.
So I got more questions. Let's try it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I gotta thank you for the food. I know how to come through this food. This food should be nutritious to my body. And my Lord Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen.
So,
tell me how I did.
Let's see. We try with the rice or the meat first? Which one we try first?
It don't matter. It's got bone in it.
You got bone in it?
Yeah, because that's the
Very tender. Okay. Okay. See, it's tender.
It's a pork rib stew meat, so it has bone in it. So
Definitely good.
I had it marinating for about a day and a half, almost 2 days.
Oh yeah.
You might as well say 2 days.
Oh yeah. You get down to the
It's just regular fried rice. I didn't add any
What you
meat
got
to
here?
it. It's just the fried rice because we have the meat to the side.
Oh yeah, it's piping hot. It's coming with duck sauce?
Yes. If you want it. All right, y'all. So it looks like it got the approval from Lee, which is very
You know
hard.
what I'm saying? Very hard.
Yeah, it's very, very hard. So y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more cooking videos like this, and we'll make sure to provide them for you. Thank you for joining Cooking with T&Lee. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.